My name is Ioanna Trafalis, and I work for the Athens Institute for Education and Research, which is the World Association for Academics and Researchers. We have taken a new initiative of interviewing the participants that come to our conferences to present their work. Today I have the pleasure of interviewing Dr. Lenay Charles, professor at Sorbonne University and the University of Technology in Compiègne, France. Hello, Dr. Charles. Nice to have you here. So, I'd like to begin with your presentation at Adler's conference. You presented a paper about scientific innovation and technological research in the human sciences. Please tell us a few words about it.
So I study how technical devices and technical environment participate to a way of thinking. Of perceiving, of interacting and being together. So I study what we call the technical constitutivity of human experience. The fact that to be a human, it is to use technical device and to be surrounded by object and cultural product, artifact, that participate of a way of being together and thinking.
Okay. So tell us a few words about yourself, your studies, your career, and whatever else you'd like to add.
I'm a professor in philosophy and cognitive science. But I try to work on 3 feet, let me say. Philosophy, technology, and science. It's very ambitious, but I don't think you could make philosophy without technology, and technology without science, and science without philosophy. And in fact, I try in my works to put at the same level of dignity, technology, science, and philosophy.
Okay, very interesting. So your major current area of research is?
So, as I said, in this context, to understand how technical device participate to a way of thinking and perceiving, I work a lot with disabled people, with blind people. And on the technical part, I've developed different kind of device to help blind people to perceive distal object or to access to graphical information on the computer screen. But also with those blind people, not just for them, but with them, we work together to build different devices that could be interesting for everybody. And in this context, I work a lot about technical devices that make possible tactile interaction at distance, a kind of tactile internet.
So how does this device work that you...
The idea is very simple. To perceive the form, the spatial organization of information on the screen, you change the cursor by a kind of little fingers that you move on the screen, and when the cursor is over a black pixel, you have a tactile stimuli on the finger, under the finger of your free hand when we explore the screen. And through this activity, you are able to recognize forms, to localize objects on the screen. And so you have the feeling of a kind of tactile access to the form on the screen.
Very interesting.
And the very interesting thing
Yeah.
is that as soon as you are able to touch, in a way, digital informations, this digital space could be shared with other people. So in the same digital space, you can not only touch forms,
You can
but touch
communicate.
others that are in this same space.
Okay.
And we have do famous experiments, and that go back to the scientific part of my work. Some experiments to show how it is different between touching a thing or touching a people. Because when you touch somebody else, it touches you. And this perceptual interaction between two perceptive activities are very different. It's like here we cross our eyes, and I see that you see me, and you see that I see that you see me. And of course, it's not the same when I look at a thing. But
Yes, of course.
we have understand the difference of these perceptual activities, and more precisely, the fact that your perceptual activity is catched by the other one. When we cross our eyes, for a time, our eyes are
The same
linked.
time,
Yes. After, of course, we can move away. No, I haven't seen, but it's too late. She knows that you have seen.
That's very interesting. Very interesting research.
And that goes also to a philosophical, some philosophical, very important question about the otherness, what is the meeting of alterity, the meeting of somebody else. So you see here with this question of the perceptual interaction, you go from philosophical question and very deep and very important and ethical question to scientific studies, to technical devices.
Yes. So that's how they are.
Yes, that's the game I like so much
Very
to play.
nice. Very nice. Okay. Thank you. So, how were you introduced to Adner? And how were you introduced to Adner? And what made you decide to come to the conference?
In fact, it's a friend, Pascal Jolivet, that spoke to me about this conference. I find the thematic, the openness of the conference very interesting. Of course, to know that it will happen in Athens, Athena, it was very pleasant. And I'd like so much to come back to Greece.
You've been here.
I know, I have been here many times, but when I was more young than now. And so it's quite a long time ago.
Yes.
And I'm happy to link with this past.
Okay, very nice. So, one last question. What is the status of the educational system in France, and what do you think are the advantages and disadvantages?
I'm in a very special place. In fact, it is the Compiègne University of Technology, which is inside the Sorbonne University now. But this University of Technology of Compiègne is a very good place to be, because it's an engineer school where we make technical engineers. But this engineering school is give a huge place to human science and philosophy. 30% of the course are in human science, philosophy and history. So to do human sciences in this context is really interesting for research, but also interesting for students to open the mind to the complexity of the society, the complexity of human values,
Yes.
and understanding how technical innovation will impact the way people live together.
Okay. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
It was very nice to meet you.
Me too.